Good day, boys and girls. I want to believe you guys are doing great. It's another time to learn, and I want to believe you are doing beautifully. Okay. Now today we want to continue from where we stopped the other time. Now last time we talked about what transformer. Now we are going to look at what transformer again. Okay. Now we are told that a transformer is a device used in transferring electrical energy from one cycle to another by electromagnetic. Okay. Now just trying to tell us that it's a device that can what transfer energy from one form to other. The energy can be in low and it can be in high. That is, they can what transfer or move a current in what higher level or to another level. Okay, and a topical transformer consists of the primary winding, the secondary winding, and the what and the soft iron core, which help to minimize the flux linkage. Now, one of the major use of transformer is its ability to step up and step down a voltage value. In Nigeria, we need a step down transformer to step the 220 volts to 110 volts. Such transformer. Now, what are they trying to tell us here? That a transformer, by the time you look at the next slide, we are going to see a proper transformer. Then that in the transformer we have two sides. We have the primary and we have the winding. Now for the primary we have both the voltage that is flowing, we have the number of turns, and we have the current in the primary. Also in the secondary side we have the number of turns, and we have the voltage, and we have the current. Now if you look at the diagram now, we can see the primary coil, we can see the secondary coil. Now the primary coil, you can see that is where you have the color red, while the secondary stuff is blue. Now there we have your IP, EP, NP. NP, that is all this one are for what? For the primary coil. When you have what IS, EX and NX, they are for what? Secondary. Okay. Now for example, if an appliance require 440 volts, the primary winding can have 20 turns. The secondary winding must have 20 turns. This is because in general the output voltage in relation to the input voltage is the same as the ratio between the number of turns in the secondary and voltage in the primary, EP. Now number of turns in the primary is NP. Number of the voltage in the secondary is ES. Number of turns in the secondary is NS, and the voltage in the primary is EP. Now so you have this stuff now, so that be able to, so that you can have understanding of it, that your voltage in the primary is called your EP. Now number of turns in the primary is called NP, and the voltage in the secondary is called EX, and number of turns in the secondary is called NS. Now let's look at some example. Okay, now we are told that the primary voltage of a transformer is 10 volts and the primary winding is 220 turns. If the secondary winding is 100 turns, find the secondary voltage. Now what you need to do, you have to bring out the dactors one after the other, then so that you will be able to know, okay, this one is missing, so this one is what I'm looking for. So from our question now, they gave us EP to be 10 volts, EX is not given, NP is given to be 20 tons, and NS is given to be what? 100 tons. 100 tons. So that means that EX, the voltage in the secondary, that is what we are asked to look for. That is what we are asked to look for. So the next slide is going to show us the formula that you are going to use whenever you come across what? Transformer problem. How can you solve transformer calculation? How can you solve transformer calculation? So the next slide will give us that. Okay, so we have our EP over EX is equal to NP over NS. EP over EX is equal to NP over NX. So now, because we are looking for EX, we make EX the subject of formula, which is going to give us EP times NS over NP. Our NP is 10 and NS is 100, then NP is given to be 20. So your final answer is equal to 50 volts. So the voltage in the secondary side is 15 volts. Is 50 volts. So if you look at this, what type of transformer is this? Is what is step up. Is step up, because why? The EP is 10 and YEX is what 50. You have stepped up the voltage value higher now. Okay, now small transformer are used in stepping down voltage for some very low voltage household appliance. Now very large commercial transformer are used at the substation to step up high from the kanji dam to lower voltage for residential residential use. So by the time you try to transmit at high level voltage from Kanjidan, so by the time you get to your substation, they need a step down transformer to step that voltage down to 415 or 220 volt that you can use at your residential place. Okay, now example 2, find the primary voltage of a transformer if the primary winding is 20 turns and the secondary winding is 100 turns and secondary voltage is 40 volts. Now like I've said, write out the data. Now in this question, our ES is equal to 40 volts. EP is unknown, that is voltage in the primary side. NS 100 is given, number of turns in the secondary, and number of turns in the primary is 20. So using the same formula, EP over EX is equal to MP over NS. Then your EP is equal to ES times NP divided by NS. So your EP is equal to 40 times 20 divided by 100. So you get your ES to be 8 volts. 8 volts. So that means that the secondary voltage is 8 volts. Now if you look at what type of transformer is a step down transformer. Oh sorry, yes, it's step up transformer, because it's step up transformer. Your EP is 8 and your ES is 40. Your EP is 8 and your ES is 40. Okay, now this is example for you. That's what that you can lay your hand upon. Just try it. I don't want to believe you can get it. All you need to do is point out the primary voltage, the secondary voltage, which one is the NS, which one is the NP, which one is ES, which one is ES, and make anyone that is missing, make it the subject of formula. Like that class example, find secondary volt, that is your EX. Why, if you look at the second one, that